Welcome back. Next, we're going to get your Luminaires 200 set up and ready for you to start printing. Your Luminaires 200 will come with your cartridges pre-packed in the order of cyan, magenta, yellow, white, from back to front, because that is the order you want them to be in for heat transfer printing. If you ever wish to change the configuration of your printer to do a different type of printing like CMYK, which is a regular office printing, you would just need to change the order of your cartridges according to what it says in the Luminaires 200 manual. After your toners have been placed back into your printer in the correct order, you can close the lid and move on to the next step, which is loading your paper. You will see a rectangular drawer on the side of your printer called the paper cassette. You'll gently open that up and push down the metal base inside. This is called Tray 1, and it is where all your printer paper will go for printing. Before loading your paper into your tray, separate them to keep them from sticking together while printing. Also, be sure to place your paper with the matte side facing up. Load your heat transfer sheets into the tray and adjust the guides on the sides and on top to accommodate the size of the paper that you will be using. This way, your paper is secure and it will always enter your printer straight to avoid any jamming. Once the paper is loaded properly, you can go ahead and close the drawer. Next, you are going to plug your printer into a power source. Plug in the black power cord into the power slot, and then plug in the other end into a reliable power source. Once you plug it in, press the power button to turn it on. Finally, you will connect your printer to Wi-Fi in order to send your designs from your computer to the Luminaires 200. You can also connect your computer through a USB cable or Ethernet port if you do not want to connect to Wi-Fi. To connect your printer via USB or Ethernet, first power down your printer. On one of the corners of your printer, you will see a small door that covers the USB and Ethernet ports. You will remove that cover to access the printer's port. You can choose to either use a USB or Ethernet cable to connect to your computer, but be sure to never use both ports at the same time. Once you connect the cable of your choice, you can feed the wire through the cover you removed and place it back over the USB port to protect them. When you turn your printer back on, you will be able to start transferring your designs from the Lumen RIP software to the printer. To connect your printer to Wi-Fi will take a few more steps. First, make sure that you do not have the Ethernet cable connected to your computer. Next, make sure you have access to a working router. Find the SSID and encryption key, which should be written on a sticker or label somewhere on your router, so you know where they both are. Next, go to your printer panel and select Wi-Fi Setup Wizard. Then, select your network from the given options. Or you can also input your own SSID. After that, you can also choose your security type: Open System, Share Key, or WPA2. You will need to input the encryption key found on your router. Type it into the prompt on your printer and then press the OK key. When you get the message, "Are you sure to connect?" press OK. The next prompt will tell you if your connection attempt has succeeded or failed. If it failed, try to connect starting from the beginning again. That concludes the Luminaires 200 printer setup. We hope that was helpful, and if you need more assistance in the setup process, look through the Luminaires 200 manual or contact us directly. In the next video, we'll cover how to set up the Lumen RIP printing software on your computer. See you then.